Good evening. We begin with Duty to Disclose, our special investigation into Milwaukee County's Brady list.
It is a list of officers with alleged credibility concerns due to past accusations of crimes, dishonesty, bias, or other integrity issues. Tonight, we're focusing on an officer taken off the Brady list after we brought this case to the district attorney's attention. It involves a former West Allis school resource officer. An internal police memo states he admitted to having sex in a school while on duty.
Our Lighthouse reporter Ben Jordan shares why the DA removed his name from the Brady list, and hears from a county supervisor and a civil rights attorney who think it suggests the list is poorly vetted and maintained.
We investigated the names of officers on the Brady list we received last fall. The DA told me he decided the officer at the center of this story shouldn't have been put on the Brady list in the first place because he didn't think it was an integrity violation. This is Ryan Soley, a former sergeant with the West Allis Police Department who was a school resource officer at West Allis Central High School until 2023. West Allis PD began investigating him that January after receiving a complaint about inappropriate behavior at a Central High School staff party off campus. According to a West Allis PD internal memo we obtained through an open records request, 2 lieutenants interviewed Sergeant Soley on February 7, 2023 about the complaint. According to the memo, a police lieutenant asked Soley why witnesses at the party claimed Soley said he had sex with a female employee on school property, to which he responded because it happened and that he got blackout drunk that night. The lieutenant reported that during the internal investigation interview, Sergeant Soley informed him that he had sexual contact on school property 6 to 8 times. According to the internal memo, Soley told the lieutenant that one time was in his office when he was on duty. In the memo, a lieutenant advised Sergeant Soley that he was violating department policy by his actions. According to the Wisconsin Department of Justice, Soley resigned in lieu of termination, and he was placed on Milwaukee County's Brady list, a list of 191 officers with alleged credibility concerns that have to be disclosed if they're called to testify in court. State records show he was also put on Wisconsin's flagged officer list, which tracks officers who have been fired or resigned during or after an investigation into alleged misconduct. Soley and his attorney declined my interview request to be part of this story. A few months after he resigned, Soley was hired as a director of school safety at Wisconsin Lutheran High School. He added a part-time job last year as a Wisconsin State Fair Park police officer. We asked both employers if they knew Soley was on the Brady list and why. Both declined our interview requests. The State Fair Park police chief said they reviewed his entire disciplinary record and determined no Brady list material was discovered. In an email, Wisconsin Lutheran High School said, "We believe in understanding, grace, and forgiveness." The State Fair Park police chief said he is proud to have him on our team, adding certain people deserve a second chance. Officer Ryan Soley was one of those individuals. The State Fair Park police chief noted that West Allis PD records indicate he was truthful about the entire event.
Do officers ever come off the list?
Officers have come off the list historically.
I asked District Attorney Kent Lovern that question during our joint interview in January with Milwaukee County's top criminal justice system leaders. After the interview, we asked DA Lovern off camera about Soley's case. A couple of days later, he said this to the Milwaukee County Board of Supervisors when he was called to speak about the Brady list.
I've seen examples of departments in this county, in fact, erring on the side of being over-inclusive. And in fact, I was just drawn to an officer in an agency, not Milwaukee County Sheriff, but another one recently that as we've re-examined this, and he was put on the list in the last couple of years. His issue was not an integrity-related one, and he should probably be removed from the list.
2 weeks after the interview, Lovern sent TMJ4 and the Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel this email saying, "I have removed Ryan Soley from the list."
It's kind of shocking.
County Supervisor Sheldon Wasserman thinks Soley's conduct described in the internal memo is an integrity concern.
I cannot understand how an officer can have sex on duty and not think it's an issue. I mean, it's just, that's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous.
Civil rights attorney William Sultan also believes that's information that should be turned over to defense attorneys if Soley were called to testify.
Do you think this is Brady material?
Yes, it's absolutely Brady material. Sexual misconduct while on duty, absolutely. That's why West Allis referred it to the district attorney's office, and that's also why they put him on the Brady list. That didn't change until after your reporting and presumably after they retained counsel.
Given that Soli's status on the Brady list only changed after we brought the case up to DA Lovern, Sultan thinks it suggests the list is poorly reviewed and maintained.
What does that tell you about this process?
Well, it raises a lot of concerns about whether there is in fact a process, number one, right? It raises a question about their due diligence. For example, who at the district attorney's office is responsible for accepting these referrals and making these determinations?
It's important to note Soli is one of 7 officers taken off the Brady list after we brought them to the DA's attention. Reporting in West Allis, Ben Jordan, TMJ4 News.
Duty to Disclose is a special investigation in partnership with the Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel and Wisconsin Watch.
If you would like to watch our previous reporting and our full database of the Milwaukee County Brady list, head to tmj4.com/lighthouse, or you can scan this QR code on your screen right now. That's also where you can find all of our investigations and Lighthouse reporting exclusives.